Okay, dear students, welcome back to the second chart of the chapter on future tense or future time. We have already seen in the previous chart that we can use or will, the auxiliary will, or the auxiliary be going to plus verb in order to express a prediction and use the simple future. So, according to the weather report, it will be cloudy tomorrow. It will be. So, here auxiliary will followed by be. It is going to be cloudy. So, we can use either will or be going to when we want to express a prediction. So, they are both of them the same. Will and be going to mean the same thing when they make predictions about the future. What is a prediction? As we have already seen before in the previous charts, a prediction is a statement about something the speaker thinks will be true or will occur in the future, right? So we can use either will or be going to in this case of a prediction. We want to express a prediction in the future, about the future. Now, the following two scenarios or situations, there is a little bit of difference. We can't use both of them. We can't use both will and be going to for the future. When we want to express a prior plan, and then when we want to express willingness. So, prior plan and willingness. What do we mean by prior plan? It means that you have a plan to do something. You have a plan, established plan, you have organized a plan, you have prepared a plan to do something. So that's what we mean by a prior plan, okay? You do something in order to do a plan. We have examples here. So we see that we have, why did you buy this paint? I'm going to paint my bedroom tomorrow. So here we can see that the person has got a paint in his hand or in her hand. And then the speaker is asking her, why do you buy this paint? So the other person who has the paint in his or her hand answers, I'm going to paint. So the person has a plan. That's why he bought the paint. He went to the shop, he bought, or the supermarket or whatever, and then he bought the paint, and then the plan is to paint his or her bedroom. She says or he says, I'm going to paint my bedroom tomorrow. Okay? Another example, are you busy this evening? Well, I really don't have any plans. I'm going to eat dinner, of course, and then I'm probably going to watch TV or a little while. Okay. The meeting will begin at 10 a.m. We will have 2 hours for discussion. So here we have the first one in all these examples. Only the first example in C is the one where we have expression of a prior plan that will happen or will take place in the future. So in this case, be going to is commonly used in speaking to express a prior plan, a plan made before the moment of speaking. So in C, as we have explained, the speaker already has a plan to paint his bedroom. He could also say, I am planning to paint my bedroom, okay? In the other ones, here in example D and if, we are not really talking about a prior plan. We are just talking about possibilities, predictions, okay? So we can either use will or be going to. That's why we have both of them here, and same thing here. But for the first one, we can use only be going to. So remember, we use be going to plus the simple form of the main verb when we want to express a future plan in the future, right? Finally, we have the last situation, which is called willingness. This is coming from willingness. It means the desire to do something. Willingness, desire to do something. So, for instance, here we have a situation. There is a meeting. The people are sitting in somewhere, and then there is a phone ringing. Okay, the phone's ringing. Now, somebody among the people present in that meeting or gathering or whatever says, I'll get it. So, which means that he expresses his desire or her desire to answer the phone. Okay, so that's what we mean by willingness, right? How old is Aunt Agnes? I don't know. She won't tell me. Okay. So remember, when we want to express willingness, desire to do something, which is you willingly desire to do something, okay, you are not forced, you don't have a plan, you didn't have a plan before to want to answer the phone here, Okay, so it simply happens that the phone is ringing, and at that very moment you decide or you express your willingness or desire to answer the phone. So will but not be going to. Remember, so in this case of willingness, we can't use be going to. We can use only will. Will but not be going to is used to express willingness or offer to help. In this case, will expresses a decision the speaker makes at the moment of speaking. And by this, we finish this second chart of the third chapter on the future time.